Material Studies. It's Thursday, your last day, all right, when it comes to the last video and your last assignments for Material Studies. Now, if for whatever reason you have not completed anything or at least seven of your activities, please get it done and have it submitted by June 2nd. Seniors, you have to have this stuff done by the 4th period, end of discussion, so you can pass and move on. Underclassmen, I will go until the 5th to get everything put in, but you have to get everything, no minimum of 7 for you to be able to pass Material Studies for the spring semester, okay? So now let's go back to our Kachina doll, right? Like I said, this is our last video, our last assignment. And from Tuesday, if you looked at the history of the Kachina doll and how they were made with the cottonwood and carved and designs, and how each of the Kachina dolls had different spirits, represent different spirits for each. Well, we would have been making our own, all right, in class, but since we can't, we're going to be drawing out which of the spirit that you have selected, okay? You're going to do me a front view, you're going to do a back view, and you're going to do a side view. So you need to, one, make sure you have an example or multiple examples of that one particular Kachina spirit doll that you're going to pick out. And then from there, you're going to do your drawing. That's what you're going to submit. And then on forms, I'm going to have just a little section where you're going to have a written response as to, you're going to tell me the name of your Kachina doll spirit, and you're going to give me about 2 paragraphs, and it's at least 4 sentences in each paragraph, about your Kachina doll and how it looks, what it represents, you know, how just how you would make it, and the things you would add on to it, the accessories, and all, you can fluff up 2 paragraphs. All right. So I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to show you how and what I want you to do. And I kind of lightly drew out some stuff first, so I wouldn't mess it up before, in front of you guys. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. All right, here we go. First things first, you're going to pick out what Kachina doll spirit you're going to do. This is the corn dancer, okay? That's the one I picked out. Corn dancer represents the fertilization of corn and beans, and it's important to the Hopi diet and crop, okay? So it's really important to them. It appears in the spring, and it dances to promote the growth of the corn. Then again, later in the fall, during harvest time, or in the summer for harvest time. Usually there's a line of corn dancers, where they actually dress up, the men of the tribe actually dress up as corn dancers, and they're facing the female companions, who are also known as the corn grinders, and the ladies have their gourds and they're playing music, okay? And, they do this little traditional dance. So pretty cool. So this is the one I'm going to do. So I want you to do yourself a front view drawing of it, okay? Now, it comes in different versions, okay? Some of them might have just the little ears like this. I've seen some that have ears that come out like this, little pieces that come out. I've seen them where they've had, instead of just something like this, they've had actually corn painted on their face, like the symbol of corn painted on their face. I've seen them where they've had actual feathers. Guys and ladies, just use your basic contour drawing skills, basic line drawings, okay? First do it in your basic shapes, then from there add your details. So that's what I want you to guys make sure you think about. They have things in their hands, okay? So you're gonna have a head, your basic chest area, hips and your legs and your feet, because that's all you're gonna see if you were actually making them. This would have been one block of wood. I would have given you something that looked like this. It would have been one big old block of wood. And we would have gone in here and we would have marked off our sections, okay? And then we would have started cutting it, like we would have cut all of this down, off of it because these are add-ons, all right? So we would have cut and we would have notched it in, and then we would have cut. So all this stuff would have been cut out first from our block, and then from there we would have started to carve out our design. So I want you to think about simple color book type drawings, okay, that you want to do for this particular Kachina doll. Now, once you have the front view, I want you to go in here and I want you to make your back view. All right, so if you have your front view, you can just come in here and kind of like trace the basic outline of it and say, okay, I'm going to show his hair. My marker's running out of ink. And I'm going to continue this pattern around, okay? Continue my pattern. I have my little ear areas cut out and glued on, so I'm going to continue that. I got the basic outline of my body because my arm elbows stick out a little bit. Now I'm going to add a pack on his back. So I'm gonna, and again, think about accessories. What would you see? That's going to have like corn. You would have like corn in here. You'd actually make those, and you would have been, you know, painting them and attaching. And this would have been like a piece of leather or cloth. And then he's got his little skirt, loincloth or skirt on. And again, think about your pattern designs. I want these to be detailed, so I want to see, you know, what was your, you know, the designs that you would have painted. Or you might have beaded. You could have even had beads in here. All right. So don't just give me a basic outline. I want to see details. Right. So this is the back of his leg. You're not going to see any feet poking out. However, you are going to still see the fringe. But you're going to see the back of his shoe. All right? So that would be my back view, right? That's a back view. I've got my little... All right, so that's my back view. All right, so here's my front view. Here's my back view, and now I need a side view or profile. Okay, so again, I'm gonna say, okay, here's my head, because it's like a headgear. It's gonna be looking kind of large. And as you tell, I'm not trying to make this look like it's 3D. It's kind of flat, so you're doing more of a shape drawing than a form drawing. All right. So he's got his decorations here. I think I'm gonna make this more of a fluted come out from this side. Remember, I have it so I can see his hair coming out from the back, because it's like a headdress. It goes completely over his head. And you gotta think, okay, side view, there's my back, there's my chest, there's my shoulder coming down, my arms. My arm was bent. All right. From this view, I'm not gonna see, but maybe part of a corn from the other hand. All right. So think about the side you're doing and the detail that you would have. All right. He's got his little backpack on, full of corn. There's a little pattern going on. All right, and let's do the rest of his skirt. Have your little patterns on here. You have it in your skirt. He's got his legs. Let's see, side view of his boot. Little moccasins. And I had like fringe and everything that you would have been able to actually have used. I'm so disappointed that we couldn't do that. All right. And again, don't forget your details. All right. If you got details going around, I want to see it on the side view as well. All right. So there's my side view. Okay, so you're going to be doing your front view, back view, and side view. Okay, I want to see all three views. If you want to show me the one that you are going to use, you could always send that to me as well. All right, and then on forms.office, I'm going to give you an opportunity to give me the name. Okay, this is the corn dancer. Put this on here as well on your papers. You might be able to get all three of them on one piece, and that'd be great. Okay, so I would take my paper and divide it into thirds. Okay, if you fold it like a map or a brochure, fold it in thirds like that. So you have 3 sections. All right, and then you can do front, back, and side of your drawings. Okay, so have your 3 views. That's what I want you to do for your Kachina doll. And then again, you're going to give me a 2 or 3 paragraph description about what its spirit, the name, the spirit it represents, and also the look, the embellishments, and how it's dressed and what things might be representing. All right, so I'm turning you again. So that's it for your assignments. All right, make sure you get this drawing done. This is easy. Your little written response is easy. Easy week for this last week of 4th quarter. And again, if you don't have things completed, go back in there. Minimum 7 assignments has to be completed. All right. Okay. Can't wait to see them. Bye.